Hello and welcome to Defense Capsule. In this video, we will look at the Polish army and cover all their equipment. Let's start with some basic facts. Poland's recorded military history stretches back a millennium to the 10th century, when the first army was raised under the PS dynasty. However, the modern army was formed after the country regained independence following the First World War in 1918. The Polish army has around 62,000 active personnel and the current chief of the general staff is General Raimund Andrzejczak. Let's take a look at the combat tank inventory of the Polish land forces. The first one in the list is the US origin M1 Abrams main battle tank. Poland has placed orders for 250 Abrams tanks at an estimated cost of $6 billion. Deliveries will start in 2025. Although 28 tanks have already been leased for training purposes. Next tank in the Polish army inventory is the Leopard 2 main battle tank. 249 of these German origin tanks are in service with the Polish army at present. Next is the PT-91 Twardy main battle tank. This tank is a development of the T-72 tank and is manufactured in Poland itself. A total of 232 Twardy MBTs are in active service. One more combat tank used by the Polish army is the Soviet origin T-72. 382 tanks were present with the Polish land forces at the beginning of this year. However, 200 tanks are believed to have been donated to the Ukrainian forces during the ongoing conflict. Moving on, the Polish army uses three types of infantry fighting vehicles to carry troops and to provide direct fire support. These include Tumek 5. This US Polish origin AFV serves as a tank destroyer and 18 of these destroyers are in service currently. Next is the KTO Rozomak. Around 1,000 of these wheeled infantry fighting vehicles are used by the Polish land forces. The newer version of these IFVs will be equipped with remote control turrets. These turrets will have advanced fire control systems and an Obra laser warning system. Another IFV used by the Polish army is the Soviet origin BWP-1. 800 of these amphibious infantry fighting vehicles are currently in service. Talking about armored personnel carriers, the Polish land forces uses 5 different types of APCs. The first APC in the list is the M2 and M3 Rozomak. This amphibious wheeled APC is a product of the joint venture between Finland and Polish companies, and the Polish army has 62 vehicles at present. Next is Rozomak Wolverine. These amphibious wheeled and armored vehicles are used for reconnaissance purposes. 2 Wolverines have entered in active service till now. Number 3 is the AMG Bauer 3 armored personnel carrier. These Polish origin APCs requires 5 crew members to operate and is powered by a 326 HP diesel engine. The Polish army has 50 Bauer 3 carriers in its fleet. The next armored carrier in the list is the US origin Humvee light armored carrier. 157 Humvees are being used by the army currently. Last but not least is the Scorpion 3 light armored vehicle. This 4-wheeled multi-purpose drive vehicle is the armored and heavier version of the Honker off-road vehicle used earlier by the Polish army. The Polish land forces has a wide range of artillery and rocket projectors. The first one in the list is the Krav 155mm self-propelled howitzer. The army has placed an order for 122 of these Polish origin howitzers and has received 80 of them so far. Next is the M120 Rak. This 120mm self-propelled mortar system can be mounted on a variety of vehicles. The army has received 82 out of the 122 Raks ordered in the year 2016. Polish land forces also use the Dana T self-propelled artillery. 111 of these 152mm howitzers are in service with the army as per the United Nations Register of Conventional Arms. One more self-propelled artillery in service is the 122mm 2S1 Gorzik. Poland is believed to have donated some of these howitzers to the Ukrainian forces out of its inventory of 362. Moving on to rocket launchers, Poland had placed an order for 20 M142 HIMARS multiple launcher rocket system in 2018. The United States will start delivering these 227mm launchers from 2023. Other rocket projectors used by the Polish Army include the WR-40, RM-70 and BM-21. These projectors have a combined strength of 197. Some of these will be eventually replaced by the HIMARS launcher systems that we talked about. Next is the air defense system. Poland has placed an order for 2 batteries of the Patriot surface-to-air missile defense system. The US defense contractor Raytheon will start delivering these defense systems in 2022. Poland also has its own indigenously developed air defense system, and Poprad is one of them. 77 of these self-propelled surface-to-air missile defense systems are deployed currently for the protection of Polish airspace. One more air defense system on our list is the 9K-33 OSA and Cub short-range air defense systems. These surface-to-air missile systems were developed in the Soviet Union in the 1960s and are highly mobile. Poland has currently around 94 OSA and Cub air defense systems. If we talk about helicopters and UAVs, the Polish Army has around 100 helicopters and 30 unmanned aerial vehicles. Let's take a look at these rotorcraft and UAVs in detail. The Polish Army currently has around 30 Mi-24 attack helicopters. These Soviet origin helicopters will be replaced in the future by either of Boeing's Apache or Bell Helicopters AH-1G Viper after one of these two manufacturers wins the bid. Next is the PZL-W3. This tactical transport helicopter is of Polish origin and 38 helicopters are in service at present. Poland has also purchased 8 Black Hawk helicopters for its special forces. These copters are used for transport purposes. Other helicopters used by the Army include the Mi-8 and Mi-17 helicopters. The Army has 27 of these Soviet origin copters for tactical transport of its soldiers and equipment. Moving on to UAVs, the Polish Army has placed an order for 24 Bayraktar TB2 drones. These combat UAVs have gained much fame recently and will certainly add to the strength of the Polish Army. Other UAVs include the Orbiter, Fly-Eye and Scan Eagle, with their origin being Israel, Poland and United States respectively. If we consider small arms and weapons, the Polish land forces primarily use FB Beryl assault rifles, Rheinmetall MG3, WKMB machine guns, SVD marksman rifles, Grom portable air defense systems, Spike and Javelin anti-tank missiles, etc. One important clarification here, this video does not include the helicopters and UAVs used by the Polish Air Force or Navy. So these were the equipment used by the Polish Army. What do you think about the Polish Army and their equipment? Let us know in the comments. See you next time.